Does she need to give her name?
Yeah, Paula, if you want to start with just like what your name is, obviously, and then, like how long you've been attending Stack for.
My name is Paula Thompson. Formerly, before, was Paula Naves. So I've been coming to Stack now for probably around 8 months consecutively.
All right. So, tell me a little bit about growing up, because you talked about being part of a church family.
Yes. Both sides of my family are very much part of church. You got my Catholic side on my dad's, and you got my Christian side on my mom's. So I definitely grew up with the Lord, heavily influenced on both sides.
Okay. When you were young, you talked about broken home.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that?
So when I was younger, my mom and dad separated. They got divorced, and it was hard. So my dad came and seen us when he could, and my mom was always there. So we lived with my mom, but it wasn't broken in a sense like anything was wrong with either side. It was just, it wasn't complete. Like your traditional family you have today, like mom, dad, all living together with your brothers and your sisters, and you just, yeah. So my family, I'm very blessed because I never got to see the nitty gritty or anything of separate families. So.
Okay. Your first experience of where you invited Jesus into your life?
That would probably be when my mom died.
And maybe start with that sentence. When I first invited Jesus into my life.
When I first invited Jesus into my life, honestly, was probably when my mom passed away. I was 11 years old, and she had kidney failure. So, you gonna give me a cry on camera. That was probably my first encounter, because it was really, really hard. My mom was my best friend.
Yeah. Okay. And then you've gone through different seasons where you've recommitted yourself. What brought that on?
So the Lord's, he's definitely, I'm trying to get my Kleenex because you got me. The Lord has popped in and out of my life constantly after my mom passed. It was going through my diagnosis of diabetes. My dad found out probably, I think it was exactly a month after my mom passed. And he took me to the hospital with extremely high blood sugars. And I remember being in the hospital like, what the heck? And the Lord came to me, and I know he was there, and he touched me, basically making me say, everything's going to be okay. My dad was very supportive. He did everything. He also, I think we went through a really rough time in and out of the hospital constantly with my diabetes because they couldn't figure out what type I was. I constantly had lows, and my dad was, he was really there for me during that time. My whole family was, really. And then I moved to Alberta, and I got diagnosed with liver cancer. And my dad came back, and he was there for me then. And that was, again, another time where I said, Lord, what is going on? Where are you? Right? And I did get my answer. He's here. And I went through a really rough marriage, mental and physical abuse. And he was there. He got me out of it. And he steered me in the right direction. And I really started to see him in every day. Every day. Little things, new people, new friends, moving to St. Albert, and getting diagnosed with kidney failure a month ago. Really seen him again, where I'm like, what am I supposed to do? what do you need from me? And you guys put on the service that said baptisms are coming. And I was like, I hear you. You want me. So I really started digging deep into myself. And is this for me? And all I got was yes. I'm ready to be fully with him and commit my life to him. Because I feel like we're all just walking through that fog to get to him. Life's ups, downs, moments, and every little thing he shows you, I'm here. And it's my turn to show him, I see you. So.
Excellent. Well, there are 2 questions. One,
My questions? What was life like before you met Jesus, and what was life like after you met Jesus?
Life before I met Jesus was honestly like a jigsaw puzzle. You're trying to put the pieces together and figure out who you are in this big old world, and kind of bleak, really. You know, you feel lost. You get disrupted with all the noise that this world likes to play on you. And it was hard to navigate. And now with Jesus, I see the end of that tunnel. So, the best way I can put it.
very good. So look, moving forward, if you could do anything in the world and not fail, what would you do?
Nothing. I wouldn't change a thing. Because I was meant to go through these trials and tribulations, and it was my, his basically, and mine, journey to finding each other. So.
Good. What would be one thing that you would say that you feel God has really helped you overcome?
Fear.
Okay. So maybe start with the question.
Okay.
What has helped me overcome?
God has really helped me overcome fear. Fear of, am I going to get sick again? Fear of, am I going to make it to C37? Fear of, being in crowds with people. Like, I could get sick at any moment. Am I going to make it to see tomorrow? Like, he's really helped me to be like, every day is a gift. No one's guaranteed tomorrow. So, and that is very, very true. I have struggled with infertility, and he brought me 4 beautiful stepchildren in a way that I did not expect them to come, and they are my world. So he's blessed me beyond measure.
Okay. Anything with this yours?
No, Paula, that was amazing.
Thank you.
That was wonderful.
Very good.
True testament to how Jesus is working. You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.